2 CVS employees were shot at a store that I used to float to because a prescription wasn't ready. The store is only 2 miles from my house. The store is 10th and Linwood. It's on the east side of Indianapolis. One of the comments said, when this wasn't the 16th and Meridian store, I was shocked, honestly. This was my store for 3 years. A handful of the patients are violent and aggressive. I begged management for security for that store. Guess it wasn't in the budget. There was actually a time that a patient was screaming and cussing at me from the consultation window, and I was working alone. It was because his Lunesta prescription ran out of refill, and he refused to leave after me asking multiple times. I wanted to trespass him, and I broke down crying in the back, and I called my boss, and he told me that I couldn't trespass people. He was aggressive and intimidating, and he did come back to our store a few times while I was working after that. Every pharmacy should have a security guard, full stop, throughout the entire time that the pharmacy is open. We did get a security guard who wasn't armed from like 10 p.m. to like 6 a.m. or something. I can't remember their shift. And there was actually an altercation that broke out, and he actually hid from it. Like, I get it, he's not paid enough and he's not armed, but CVS is just a joke all around. The store when I worked there was a hot mess. It goes back to what I've been like screaming from the rooftops, that CVS purposely understaffing their stores puts everybody at risk. The employees with their mental health and the abuse that they endure every single day from patients who are bad, and the patients who are at risk of getting piss poor care, honestly, because there's no staff or no time to follow up on prescription issues or adequately counsel patients. And then also, of course, medication errors are crazy.
We're learning that this shooting all started over medication not being ready at a CVS drive-thru. And we're also learning that 2 of the women that were shot were employees at that CVS. Argument started when 46-year-old Terry Rowe Jr. was in the drive-thru lane picking up prescriptions for his wife. It also says he got upset and continued to harass the pharmacy tech outside as she waited for her ride home. Now, after the tech's boyfriend arrived to pick her up, surveillance video shows the boyfriend talking to Rowe outside. That's when police say Rowe pulled a gun and started shooting, hitting the pharmacy tech outside and another employee inside. Police say the pharmacy tech's boyfriend returned fire. Within an hour, police say Rowe showed up at a local hospital for a gunshot wound. The boyfriend was questioned by police and later released. Police were able to find and arrest Rowe this week. He's charged and facing a $150,000 bail. Now, if he can bond out, online court records say he will be on a GPS monitoring system and he'll be remanded to his home and he'll have to stay there. He also has a no contact order with that CVS.
Harassed in the parking lot. That's honestly the place for harassment, if not in the store while you're working. Shit's absolutely out of control in a retail pharmacy, and CVS is not doing anything to mitigate that. In fact, they're doing a lot to reinforce that abuse, being the perpetrator themselves. But yeah, this is crazy, and this is my, I guess, quarterly update of CVS is horrible and treats their employees and patients like shit.